Hello beautiful souls, it's Debbie of Love and Above Centre here, and I'm coming to give you your card reading for May 1st all the way through to May 7th. So I'm using the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and so let me just shuffle them and we'll get going. Okay, here we go. The first card, so Monday, we've got Page of Earth. Your Earth suit is all about your everyday life, so paying the bills, eating your dinner, spending time with your family, going to work, or it can mean a time of study. So what I'm getting here is that it's more about an everyday life event for you, an everyday thing that would happen in your life. It's really telling you here just to be a little bit cautious. Something is a little bit different, like somebody's going to encroach on your time, for example, with your family. There's somebody's going to try and push a boundary, and it's not going to be in the everyday setting, somebody outside your everyday setting that you wouldn't normally see. It's going to try and push onto that. It's just saying be aware, you start to become very cautious, that's all it is. It's just saying hold on to what you've got. So if you want to say no, it's okay to say no. That's basically what this card is saying. You don't want to spend time with a person, you don't need to. It's just this card saying be in your own power and just do what you feel is right. Tuesday, we have Queen of Fire. Your fire card is all about your passion, what you absolutely love to do in life, what you get up for every day. It doesn't mean your 9-to-5 job unless you actually really love your 9-to-5 job, in which case it is. So this is what you love to do, whether it's spending time with your family, whether it's doing some crafting work, whether it's meditating, whatever it is. The card's really saying here that you, moving on for a little bit from Monday, you really are within your power. You're feeling like you're really on top of everything. What you don't normally think you can do, you really can do on Tuesday. It's because you just step into your power and you step into it in a great big way. Whatever way that is, nothing can stop you on Tuesday at all. If you want to do something within your passion that you don't normally do, or you think you can conquer for a change, you will. You can actually empower yourself to do that. This is what Tuesday's all about. Wednesday is the 10 of Air. The air suit is all about your intelligence. Now, it doesn't mean about how intellectual you think you are. It's all about using your head over your heart. So if your heart decides it wants to do something or react to something in one sort of way, then that's absolutely fine. But it's saying stop and think about it first before you do any acting on anything. Now, that does mean that what your heart says can still be exactly the same as what your head says. It just means you stopped and thought about it, that's all. So what I'm getting is that you're going to move away from some common type of thinking, like away from the group. It's you and a few others. Maybe that you don't agree with something, maybe within a group setting, whether that's at work or at home or at jazz group, whatever it is that you do on a Wednesday. It's saying that you're going to have a different viewpoint, and it's really saying it's okay. It's okay to have a different viewpoint because others do actually share that viewpoint. Nobody's aired it yet. That's all it is. So take the courage within you to actually air it. I know we've stopped and talked about thinking about it, but this card's really saying it's going to be okay, even if you don't think about it. Your viewpoint that you're actually verbalising is actually going to be one that others share, so I wouldn't worry about that too much at all. Thursday, we've got 10 of Water. The Water card is all about the emotions, what you have hidden deep inside you and what actually can come up on the surface. What I'm getting here is that it's all about you want to remember the good times, the happy, fond memories that you had when you were a child, when you absolutely loved life. Maybe not as a child, but when you have that young feeling within you that you feel that you can take on the whole world. You know, some people can feel it just by having a fun time. It doesn't matter what age you are, you can still have some fun. It's saying that you're reminiscing on some really good fond memories, happy memories, which makes you feel like that about this childlike feeling within you where you're carefree and you absolutely love life. This card is saying, give yourself permission to go there, enjoy yourself. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life, just enjoy that. Friday, we have another water card, 5 of water this time. This is all about your emotions again. This is about your deeper emotions, the stuff you really are keeping hidden. There's something inside, we all carry something inside which we don't want to talk about, we don't want to air, because sometimes it can really, really hurt. It's saying on Friday that there's actually going to be a little bit of light shed onto that. I don't mean that others are going to see it, you're just going to feel better about it, whether that's a really difficult topic for you or whatever it is that you keep hidden within you. It's saying that it's just going to be a little bit easier, that burden will be a little bit easier on Friday, so look out for that Friday. Saturday, we're back to the air suit again, 5 of air. So as I've said again, the air suit, you're thinking about it before you actually do anything or act upon it. So what I'm getting here is that you should totally meet up with friends. This is kind of what it's saying. If you want to have a day where you want to be sociable, it's great, it's Saturday, you can do that, but you know, it's unless you course you work on a Saturday, which is very unfortunate. But it's saying you're going to find some time, some sort of space to be able to socialise with others and go for it. Just absolutely go for it, it's saying here. It's just saying think about what you want to talk about. Don't necessarily go with what the group's saying, but think about what you want to talk about and make it more, you know, doesn't need to be all about you or all about them. Just some sort of topic that you're finding interesting, you want to discuss and share about. It's a great time to socialise on Saturday. Sunday, we have the 6 of fire. Again, we've talked about fire, it's all about your passion in life, what you really live for. It's all about moving forward on Sunday, about whatever it is that you want to move forward with. It says particularly about your area of passion. So whether that is time with your family, you feel like you don't spend enough time with your family, Sunday is the day to actually go ahead and do it. Everyone's thinking the same thing. If you're in a group where you're all passionate about one particular thing, everyone's thinking the same thing. They want to do something different. They want to be able to share something. So Sunday really is the time for that, is to really get in there, what you're thinking, others are thinking too, just do it. But it doesn't need to be necessarily be on the Sunday, just organise it on the Sunday and then go ahead and act on it. That's your card reading for the week. A few other bits. We are in the middle of our launch weekend at Love and Above Centre here. There's still another few days. We have Sunday, and that is between 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and on Monday it's between 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock at the centre as well. We have a number of lovely visitors. We're also here with the Laughing Unicorn, our friendly neighbours from down the road, and they've come to exhibit with us. We've got Gary from the Laughing Unicorn as well, who's going to be doing past life regression Saturday evening, so that's all absolutely awesome. We are now open during the week for all our regular classes. We're doing some Tai Chi classes, we're doing spiritual healing development group, we're doing spiritual development group, which is slightly different, and we're also doing an angel card reading group and meditation. So that's what's coming up in our centre this week. Friday evening we've also got a star seed evening, so if you're really interested in learning more about the star races, come along. We're here between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and we're doing this on a monthly basis now. We're going to have a bit of meditation, we're going to discuss all the different races, and everybody brings something different to the table. Thanks for it's good to speak to you all again, and we'll see you next week. Bye!